That one, it's making me go back in. But this is the dumbest shit in the fucking world, dog. It's dumb, dog. And somebody else
What's dumb
added
about
on
it?
too. Hold on. I think somebody else just added on. Nah,
I
the
gotta see.
goddamn everything. All right, it's live now, so we popping, we popping. Y'all know how we do it. Ain't been no new shit going on, is it?
No, not really.
Yeah, ain't been no new shit, man. You know. But I say full screen. Okay. Well, I tell you what, man. Uh, we do have our own topics, so that's what we're going to talk about. Our own topics. How about that?
Let's talk
So
about it.
today, man, we're gonna hop right into it, man. We're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna start with the first topic. Topic of all topic, man, is social media. Social media, man. Does it? Can it? Um, can it actually influence the relationship? You know what I'm saying? Is it needed in the relationship? You know what I'm saying? I just went live on Instagram right now, so we popping her all the way through.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. As far as the relationship, man, what y'all think about it, man?
We
Social
can let the
media.
lady go first.
You know what I'm saying? Personally, I think for social media, and then I'm gonna let you go, man, leader. Social media, man. I think it's blindsiding a lot of people in this world, man. For some reason, they just don't seem like we just don't be focused on each other needs a little bit. Uh, like we don't make it a like an importance for some reason. I just think it's like it always get in the way of everything. Like for some reason you judge your person, whoever you with, and you think like I guess you don't pretty much give them all the praise that they should get because of what everybody else how everybody else might be living. What you think
Mm.
about that? You think I'm touching it the wrong way?
I mean,
What y'all think?
uh, it depends how you look at it, but uh, does it affect um the everyday life? Absolutely. Um, it affects some, some of us in bad ways, some of us in good ways. Um, think about it. All right, so go. Let's go back to the Claudia Circle Ponderosa days and back in Valdosta. We didn't have social media. We actually got out and linked up. You know what I'm saying? We actually got out, had fun. We actually got out and chill with each other. And if we had beef, we got out and squashed that beef. You know, it does play an important role in our life, um, in this modern era. Um, you know, the fashion is definitely on social media. People see a lot of people with fashion is basically, it's like I want. You know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to put in the hard work to get it. Um, relationship wise, it's definitely a hitter for the relationship due to the fact that if uh, couples are out there traveling and doing everything and going out to eat and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, then women that see their man not doing that, it affects them. But everybody pockets are different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pockets are different. You know, some people put priorities before play. Some people um cross that bridge when it comes. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you hustle. But at the end of the day, it does because it it does affect everyday lives, even single people. This is just not for couples. This is for, like I said, everybody in general. You know, I want to get out and travel. I want to get out and do this. I want to go out and eat. I want to have steak. I want to have lobster. You know, but at the end of the day, when you off the internet, when you come home, reality slaps you right in the face and say, "Man, I got bills to pay. I got to do this. I got to do that. I can't go buy this. I can't go buy that." Damn, I look on social media and I see a lot of my homies and shit traveling. I can't travel because I got bills to pay. I got a family to raise and shit like that. You know, but it's also a motivation tool as well. You got to use that to motivate you to do better, to be better in areas that you're lacking. So it's like it can affect us in a good way and a bad way, but at the same time, you gotta learn how to use the tool instead of just letting social media beat us down every day. So yeah, it affects us absolutely.
Yeah, what you think, leader?
Well, yeah, I agree. It does affect the relationship these days. Um, especially when, like, I feel like it depends on what type of relationship it is because some people are strong enough to be on social media, me not let it affect a relationship, but others they I feel like a lot of people really just not ready for relationships, whatever, if they really let that affect them. And I feel like when it comes to like going out and stuff, a relationship like just sitting out watching TV and stuff, most people pick up their phones and be on their phones and stuff, and when it comes to relationship, other people get mad at you on the phone, you ain't watching TV with me, that can affect that too when it comes to relationship. So I do feel like it affects a relationship, but I feel like on that other hand, when two people are strong, they can be on social media and it won't affect them.
Yeah,
I agree. You know that's when two people are moving in sync. But when you out of sync,
Yes.
that's when the problem comes in. And that's the thing with today's world. You know, a lot of people are out of sync. So we need to learn to be in sync, regardless of what it is, especially if you're gonna have social media involved in your life. So I agree with that.
yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how you can just scroll down a social media and it'll just show some things that you probably was interested in at one part of your life. Instagram been out now what over 10 years. So like you're in a relationship and you see. I guess it's a question for you, Carmelita. So you come in the house, your dude on social media,
Sit right there, baby.
but he's supposed to be probably having some time to spend with you.
Huh?
What is like?
I'm
Is
doing
that a
this
bad
podcast real
thing?
bad.
Is that a good thing? Like, tell me. I mean, how
No,
does a
just
woman
like
feel? Just, I know you ain't speaking for every woman, but I think, you
you want to say
know,
hey?
me and Aunt
Huh?
kind of feel the same about like when it's time to spend time together. It's time to spend time together. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna turn the camera on you. Hold
So I don't know what it is.
on.
What you doing on social media that's so important that me and you can't spend time?
Baby, let me see the
Like
light.
put your phone down when we are together and like we out to eat or watching TV. Like put your phone down. What are you on your phone for? Like what's so important on social media that you got to keep on scrolling on your phone for? Like so yeah, you
Yeah.
should put the phone down when you spending time together. I would get mad. Like what you doing on social media? Like put your phone down.
As soon as you get in the house, okay. You saying that we don't acknowledge the woman as soon as they get in the house?
No, I'm not. I'm saying like when we spending time together, when we're spending time together. When as soon as I get in the house, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, put your phone down." You doing what you doing, finish doing what you're doing. When it's time for us to chill, actually watch TV movies or
Yeah.
go there, get off that. Like it's me and you time.
True. True. I understand.
Yeah,
I
I
just,
agree with that.
just listen.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I said, that goes back to the topic we had, I think like a week ago or something like that, when I said that, we was at Thanksgiving for my mom, man, and she made all the kids put their phone down because it's Thanksgiving, and that shit was crazy, but it was true. You know, we shit was crazy. We get together, and then the first thing we do is pick up our phone. I agree to that. I call myself out on that because I've done it before. But that time we was at my parents for Thanksgiving, and all the kids was on their phone when we at the table supposed to be eating and stuff. She made everybody go put their phones up. And she stopped. She just made everybody go put their phones up and say, hey man, this is a family gathering. So yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Hey. So, hey, look. I know we ain't supposed to talk about this, but since we got a female, like,
Oh, by the way, my lady said, hey y'all.
Hey,
what's going on? What's going on? What's going on with you?
Zach
It's
said, what's
just,
going on
man,
with you?
this right here, man.
And she said, hey.
Tell Chanel that she can get on here. She know she can get on
Zach said,
Chanel.
you get on.
hmm.
She said one day.
Yeah, but man, because I want her to see this real quick. She looking. Tell her to look at your
No,
screen real quick.
she's sitting on the other side. Hold on a minute.
Oh, yeah.
She said,
Because
just look at
I
the
want.
screen.
Nah. You don't have. Yeah, she don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to put your face on it. But it is good to hear your voice. I want to know this. I'm looking. Look, this lady right here ain't dressed either. So I'm finna. Are we about to go through this Instagram for a second, right? Because we talk about social media, we gonna get off here on that subject. But as I scroll down, this is my home page, bro. This ain't no like a whole bunch of strippers. This ain't just no whole bunch of bullshit. Look, I'm just saying, like, can you tell me and Anthony what is the? Tell me, okay, some of these girls might be under 30. Some of them might be right at 30. But tell me what everybody thinking, man. Tell me what they thinking when they post these pictures on social media. This all women now. Look at this right here now. Look at this. I just want y'all to tell me. Talk to me for a minute.
I
I
mean,
mean, you got to look at it in different ways,
Is it
man.
to reintroduce? Is
it's
it to
it's
reintroduce yourself to the world,
no, it's
or is it personal?
some of them like the attention.
I was
Some
gonna say that.
you really can't get mad because some of that's just how they dress and that's how they take pictures. Like you can't get mad because a woman,
No,
have
I ain't.
makeup.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying did, but I'm just saying I need you to look at what what most of us men look at. We love the way y'all dress. What you mean? Hey,
But
we ain't
some
we ain't in, we ain't gay or nothing. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
some men feel like
I'm
she
just
dressed like and all that, but like a lot of women ain't whores when they dress like that. They just that's how they dress. But some women
I know,
want
but I'm
attention.
saying this every day though. This flood my timeline every day. This ain't even on the week. If it's on the weekends, cool. Is it just a part of this? Because we wonder why the younger girls do what they do. We always say, "Damn, That girl ain't number 15, 14, 15, 16. She can't put her phone down. She do this, do this. But I'm looking through 35 and younger, all the way to about 22, 23, maybe, if that.
I think it.
And
I think it has
I
more to
went
do with
through.
the. I think it has more to do with the attention, but at the same time, like I said earlier, a lot of them are using social media as a tool to make money. You get your views up,
Okay,
you started making money, you started getting sponsors and stuff like that. So you got to
okay,
look at it
okay,
like that too.
okay, okay.
That's why a lot of I sit up and sometimes watch these shows with a lady, and a lot of them be on there admitting, man, I'm just on here for the clout. I'm just on here for
Cause it's bored.
the
It's bored.
yeah the blogging. I'm just on here for the views,
Advertising.
and they admit that. So
Okay.
once you reach a
See,
certain threshold to get those certain amount of views, man, folks start paying you. Then they start you start getting sponsored, for clothes and shit like that. So
see this woman
it's so
right
many
here.
different ways.
See this woman right here, a bartender. See a bartender. I understand. Okay, that's for business. I understand stuff like that. You know what I'm saying every day. But if you right here at your house, look, she in the bed, bro. That's gonna get what sponsor? What sponsor she gonna get? What?
She want
Uh,
I'm there.
no.
Hanes, she's gonna get sponsored by Hanes.
Let me tell you, some women just feel sexy. They just want to take a picture. They don't, they
Okay,
can't.
okay, okay, okay. I got you.
Because I can be somewhere and I can be dressed up, half dressed, and I just want to take a picture and just put it on social media. I'm not trying to, get attention. I just want my picture on social media.
You just want to so because you got fans that's gonna look
Yeah, I
right.
just put it. I don't care about no attention and all that. I want to put it on there because I look pretty.
Oh, because you look pretty. I agree with you. I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to get behind it, man. So this right here, right? So this one. What about this one?
She want attention. She trying. She want attention, money.
You feel me?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
that's definitely attention, bro.
Yeah. So men just gotta read between the lines, I guess. Hey, nigga, this ain't for you. This for me. You know what I'm saying?
He's someone who won't. You really can't. Really, you can't tell
Look
these
at
women.
my bro. And then look, this is a daddy. This is a daddy. This is one of my homeboys. He used to DJ at one of my clubs. It's Port City. And he put his daughter on there, you know. That's what I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? But it just, it just. I got a bunch of white friends too, but they don't be posting like that. I guess that's just our culture. Huh? Maybe that's just our
It's
culture
it's
too.
it's a culture thing, man. But white folks be posted too, but it's more of a culture thing.
Gotcha,
So yeah.
gotcha. But it's here Instagram. I guess so. Is Instagram more? Do y'all think social media? Ah man, see this what a debate. Let me get back to us. This where the debate go crazy. So it's like damn. Is it more of is it more for us or is it more for other people?
What you
You know what
mean?
I'm saying?
You gotta
Like just
elaborate.
social media, like social media. Period. Okay, there's different purposes of it. Of course, you got advertising. If you got business, you know what I'm saying. You want to maybe you even advertise to your kids. Some people want to. I seen one lady. She had her little kids. She was a little gymnast. You know what I'm saying. Or
Yeah.
she just wanted people to know her life was okay. Like, look, my life's straight. I got 5 kids, all of them beautiful, all of them taken care of. But I know like 3 or 4 of my homegirl that got kids, multiple kids, maybe 4 or 5 kids. And you know what I'm saying? They use it for different purposes other than promoting that their life is all good. You know what I'm saying?
So when
I
so
guess.
when you say is it more is social media more for us? What do you mean as in black folks, white folks? Like what you mean?
Yeah, just
Or
us
is
as
it
people, as human beings, yeah. Just human beings. Cause look,
that goes
little
back
kids have
well
a
that
problem with
goes
it
back
too.
to what I said earlier. It it's for you. It depends on how you use it. You know, some people get on there and they stroll all day. Some people get on there and make money. It depends on how you utilize social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you one of those folks where you that goes back to what I said also earlier too. If you allow social media to affect your livelihood, then that's a problem. Because a lot of people
Yeah.
actually do let social media affect their livelihood. Which,
No,
which,
I'm
which
telling
is
you.
sad. But just because somebody walking a different way don't mean you have to walk that same way. You got to find your own path. So I'm still learning that. We all still learn that every day. That's just
Yeah.
not for me. Meant for me. That's meant for everybody. When I say that,
Yeah,
if somebody
everybody.
like right. That's just like I got two homeboys. Well, actually, they're two homeboys, and me and Zach, and they are pretty successful. One homeboy he spoke of Peanut, our homeboy Tremaine. Man, he grew up in the project, like straight, Hudson Docket. You know what I'm saying? Atari grew up,
Right by
rough
us.
just
Right by us.
yeah, rough just like we did. But them boys are made it, man. Dude, closing multi-million-dollar deals in real estate, man. And dude he drive a color. He drive a Rolls Royce color. I remember his first car he had. His first luxury car he had was a 750 BMW, and he went from
Yeah.
there to now he driving the color. You know what I'm saying? He just hustle. He find that niche, and he always was a dude that sells stuff. But one thing I do like about him is that every time he go back to that office, man, he go post up in Hudson Docket and talk to the kids and say, hey man, if I can do it, y'all can do it. Now that's one thing I do give him, props on. So he utilized social media for his real estate, which is again, that's one of the tools that he uses. Same thing with Atari. Atari is the same way. He utilized social media, but Atari is just more humble. With the Airbnb stuff, he found his niche in
Hmm.
that, and he became successful in that. So it just depends
Yeah.
on, you got to find a niche.
Yeah. So we won't run out of time, man. Let's cause we're gonna have to come back to that. Let's go to
Dave, you
something
got more for
that's
Con?
very important. The reason why we brought this up too is because I think I want to always, like I said, the social media thing kind of rubs off on this. I guess because of the when you dress up and you get yourself ready and you're going out either what I'm saying with your girls or you might just be going out with yourself or whatever. But let me see. I guess we lost him for a second. But let's just say before you go out, what I mean, everybody have uh their own niche as a person. I don't know why my screen went. There we go. My own niche everybody has their own niche. So I'm trying to figure out the whole thing with give me 1 second. The whole thing with makeup is understood. I guess BBLs is understood. But if your significant other tell you, hey baby, you don't have to do that. I love you for more than maybe what you think. I guess I'm saying it in the right way. Do you know what I'm kind of saying? Do you know where I'm going, or do I need to put it in another way? Because I might need to put it in another way because I see how you look. Us dudes be like, baby, you don't have to put no makeup on,
Yeah,
or
I
you
get
don't have
it.
to get no BBL. Okay, I have daughters, And my daughters asked me one day about their hair. I said, "Well, now they have dreads, so they got some long ass. I mean, that shit too. It's down to they down their ankles. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. I see you pop back in. But
Dial up.
figure out more about natural women versus the add-on women. I'm gonna let Ant go, and then we're gonna let the lady on the set kind of, you know what I'm saying, back up the ladies on why they do the things they do. You know what I'm saying, baby?
I
This right
prefer.
here, you know what I'm
So they gonna get mad, bro. They gonna get mad. Oh,
saying?
my lady bring him a Patron. I'm gonna get him my Cat William on. She bring him a Patron. Bubba can't have no gin. I had that gin make you sin.
Y'all talk on that for a minute, man. Hold
But
on.
I I prefer natural. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like nowadays, it's like a lot of and it's nothing to the ladies, but a lot of them hide behind that makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like even again, we go back to the social media thing because for the simple fact that um, I was sending I sent my lady some stuff the other day, like I think it was like weeks ago, how you know women now they show their regular face and they be all jacked the hell up. I mean jacked up bad. And then they do that little skit, that little TikTok skit to where they had that makeup on and they look like a total complete different person. So I prefer to see what you look like at the gate. Some nice foundation, some nice blush. I don't want no eyelashes that's fanning the hell out of me every time you blink it. You every time you blink your eyes and shit like that, I can feel the wind come from it. I don't need all that shit there. Hell no. I mean, I'm good on that, bro. I'm cool. I don't need to be cool. I'm cool. So, but I prefer a more natural look. I talk about this with my lady all the time. Like, I tell her straight up, baby, you have a natural beauty. She's mixed with three races, Puerto Rican, white, and black. And I try to encourage her to use her natural beauty. And she don't. Only time like she really get made up is like when we really step out somewhere, and that's acceptable. But when I'm going through the goddamn drive-through, trying to order me a fry, and your motherfucking goddamn eyelashes longer than the flower outside, that's a problem. That is a problem. So that's my take on that, man. I prefer the more natural look, because if I was a single dude and we met, and I wake up and you looking like Cinderella with the glass slipper, and then we done spent the night, and then I wake up and you like that lady on I'm gonna get you sucker, your ass cheeks falling off, your hair falling off, your wig falling off and all that shit, and you're hopping around on one leg. I got a problem with that, bro. Like straight up, I got a problem.
Catfish.
Yeah, basically catfishing or fishing for the goddamn cat. Thank you, babe.
Not fishing for that. I don't put nothing in here.
Oh, you put it in here?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
That's just whatever you had in there already.
oh.
Melted ice or something.
But that's my take on that, man. Um, I prefer a natural woman. You don't have to be all made up. But like I say,
And we ain't just talking natural from the outside. We talking from the inside too, because you can't just speak from the surface
well,
of things.
the subject is makeup versus natural. So
That's made up too. Personalities are made up. I'm just sure.
babe.
I'm just
You can get in on this now. But
hey,
like I said,
that's a good
my
subject. That's a
thing
good topic, though.
that is a
We'll
good
talk
topic.
about that one day.
We have to talk about talk about that next.
That
But like I
personality,
said,
boy. Woo.
man, I don't want to go through no goddamn drive through and your eyelash is longer than the goddamn flower that's next to it. I got a problem with that, bro. Like straight up. I got a problem with that. And I be seeing all this shit on goddamn social media that these motherfuckers be going through the drive through order their food and these girls. Man, these motherfucking lashes, bro, they blank their eyes and they shit about to hit their lips. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro. I'm trying to order a fry. You
Yeah.
trying to cool me off? Like what? Like,
What does
what?
the lashes? Okay, my question is, what does the lashes represent? Talk to me. What do the lashes? Just the ladies, for the ladies. What do the lashes represent?
I think identity. I just want to put that out there before she speaks. I think identity.
Well, I got on lashes and I just put them on because
You got us on mute. We don't hear
you know
you.
what? Hear me?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, yeah. I think her. You got us on mute,
No, I
Alita.
don't.
No, she don't.
You can hear her? Cause
Yeah,
she not. We don't
I'm
hear on.
but you gotta get off that dial up, bro. You gotta get off that dial up. Get off that gateway, bro.
It ain't going on YouTube because I'm locked in the YouTube too when I hear it. So let me mute it. Then unmute it. Hold on. All right, try it again.
you hear me?
I can
Yeah,
hear it.
me
Zach, you
too.
can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear. Yeah.
I'm talking, so
Go out and come back in, Lee.
right.
Yeah.
Bro, you can hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you and you clear. Yeah, I can hear it. I got what I do. I got two different cameras. I got two different cameras that I use. Both of them
You better be able to
1080p.
hear the
So,
co-host. You better be able to hear the co-host.
but yeah, she probably got to go back in, go out and go back in. But that's it's some good topics that you brought up, man. And a lot of people, like I said, man. I guess the conversation just need to be had.
I
For
can't wait to
those of
get
you
this
that want to
sexy
know,
thing across from it on here, bro. She said she got to put her face on.
yeah, for those of y'all that want to know, y'all can always join us. Okay, hold on, lead. I
Yeah, you
got
put
you.
your face on. But you don't wear a
Let's
lot of
see.
makeup like that, though, bro.
Remember, she don't have to show her face on here if she don't want to. It's an avatar on here that'll show it. She can show it like it's an avatar that pops up automatically, and it'll show up. Like for those of you, anybody that ever want to join the show, podcast A to Z, and Zach, basically all you got to do is send your email. Um, you don't have to be on camera if you don't choose to. All you need is your phone. There's an avatar that'll show up.
All you
Uh,
need is your phone, your drink.
you drink too. I got my drink
Uh,
too. I done drunk all that.
all you need is your phone and your Cat Williams, bro.
All right, leader. Try go ahead. Let me see. Can we hear you?
Okay, with the eyelashes,
There you
like
go.
it
There she
basically
go.
it enhances your beauty. Like makeup and stuff, it enhances your beauty. Like you can be
Okay.
natural. Like you can be natural. Like me. I'm natural, but like just say if I'm going to like you know I'm
Yeah.
playing my
Most
first
time you are. Yeah.
yeah I'm playing my first movie, so it's like I will wear makeup for the
Yeah.
part. So or like just if I go or something like I just put on makeup. It just enhances for real. Like
Yeah.
a lot of women, come on now, y'all know a lot of women ugly, and they do need makeup. Come on, y'all saying y'all want that?
But see, that's the problem though. That's the problem. Like a
Yeah. I
woman
ain't
is a
ugly.
woman is a woman is not gonna tell a woman she ugly.
Who? Yes,
Man, stop the
When
cap.
y'all don't never say.
women are
Y'all don't never
ugly.
call each other.
No, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, indirectly.
Okay, but my lady said indirectly. But it'll be
Okay.
like,
When?
but it'll be some indirectly shit like, oh, then y'all get that long look like,
No, it ain't. You can really tell just by body
Y'all don't
language,
call each other
um,
ugly now. Come on.
eye eye
Y'all be like, you
contact,
so
disappearance,
pretty.
or you can let
I'm
you know when
not,
you're
I'm not
unattractive
that
or you're
ugly with
attractive.
pretty. I'm not finna do that. I just be like, I like your outfit or
Because
something.
a lot of people want it,
Like, if she ugly, she ugly.
give you
Most of them
options.
put on makeup. Most of them do put on makeup. Like, but I agree with him. Most of them hide in their face. So when they put on makeup
Let
and
that
they
candle
take
go.
their face off, they're ugly. And the man, like, what the fuck?
That
But he
candle
already
in your room.
going on. When he choose her, he see the makeup. So don't be surprised when she take off that makeup.
Hmm.
But
one thing about a man, we'll tell another man. Like, bro, you mm-mm. But the way we'll do it, we'll go to roasting that joker first, though. Like, we won't. We'll just like just randomly start a roast session. Like, we've done that. The homeboys done that. As I can tell you, man, we done had so many roast sessions with our homeboys. But it just to
That
say,
see,
hey,
that's
man,
another point.
if
That's
you're
another point
gonna
right there,
step
though.
out with us, man, you got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? And we don't
Or
had them roast sessions with each other.
Stop, because the lady, if you
or
got money in your pocket and you ain't looking up the part, it don't matter what you looking like to some of the women.
That's true too.
So
exactly what I
stop.
was going to say. That's
Them be the
exactly.
ones
See,
getting,
we might have judged you. We might Jones on you or
the ones
judge
that
you,
be coming
but
out
we ain't
trying
finna
to
say, hey
dress
man, you
to
got to change
impress
your whole outfit.
sometimes
You
folks.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to change your out. Now, what you might gonna have to do is you gonna have to deal with them jokes the whole day. That's just it. But we ain't finna tell you. Cause matter of fact, we gonna leave you if you go change your wardrobe. We might leave you at the house. I'm being straight up. We ain't about to wait on you. We say, hey man, I think we're gonna go at 8 o'clock. Now we go, everybody meet up at 8 o'clock, and you still talking about, man, man, I ain't got everything together yet. Oh, for real? Oh, well, shit, but you looking ugly as fuck. We'll see you tomorrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna leave you, bro. For real, you just gonna get left out that day. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
done done that. We done done
And
that
man, and when
before.
we get to
Yeah.
where we gonna get straight up, but we still gonna keep it real with you though, and tell you they gonna be like, but Zach, but you got an egghead, but what the hell wrong with your head? You know what I'm saying? or they'll be like, damn, bro, you look fat today, buddy. Like, damn, boy, you look fat as hell. You can't be around these niggas right here who work out all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you have your shit together. But what it did was it helped you land a great woman. It helped you get your appearance right. So whenever you get to a young lady, you know what I'm saying, maybe she be a little bit more vested in you because you ain't looking a mess. You know what I mean? So does looks matter at 30?
Looks
Does
matter.
looks matter?
Age, shoot, to my 30. Like,
Yeah, look
It
definitely
do?
better. Yeah, the older you get, looks become more in tune with everybody, man,
I'm talking
men,
about dude. I'm
women.
talking about from the dudes. From the dude. I ain't saying the women, because the women, we understand the women got to be spiffy. Do the looks
Right.
matter for you to look at that man?
yes, I'm not finna just. I can't just sit here and be with no ugly man. I'm be looking at his face like, damn, he ugly. Like, and I can't go out
But
with
he
him.
paying your bills.
I don't care about that. I can get my own money to pay my own bills. I ain't worried about that. But if he ugly, I can't sit around him. Like, no, I can't do that. Like, I can't go
But he
nowhere
got
out.
it. But he chills it up. But he chills it up now.
I don't care about that. I'm not finna date no ugly dude. Like, we're not finna go out nowhere and he finna embarrass me. That's just me. Other women might not care, but I'm not finna date no ugly man. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't care. Like, I'm not.
Hey, I'm just reaching for the air. I guess that right there was probably a
But
dumb question.
they look at the money. They don't look at the
Hold on,
face.
something happened with
And
my
boy,
audio.
I'm
Gotta
telling you,
come back down. Hold on one
it's a whole
second.
bunch of them. All right, it's a whole bunch of them, man. All
But
right, so what we gonna say that again?
I can't date no ugly man. I can't do that.
You ever dated an ugly man before?
I wake up and look at his face like, damn, like, I can't do it.
So, so you dated an ugly man before, and then how long
No,
did it take you to break his heart?
I never said I dated an ugly man. I never dated.
Man, look,
Be my
you know what I'm
homeboy,
saying?
a cool homeboy, and I wouldn't hurt his feelings. Like, he could be my cool homeboy, but I wouldn't take it no further.
Damn. So, damn, a cool homeboy, but you wouldn't take it no further.
No, I wouldn't take it.
Man, that statement right there, shit, I hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so man, you know what, man? Hey, Ant, do you remember when we about to talk about some high school shit? Uh, I don't know if Ant really had to go through that. He always been popular dude. So like high school, man, we don't have all our swag right away. So that's why I'm like, okay, ugly dude. You saying ugly dude? We ain't got all our swag right away. What if the dude just ain't find the swag? What if he, you know what I'm saying? What if he needs some enhancements? You know what I'm saying? What if he needs some enhancement?
Hey, that's okay. As long as you can fix it, you can't fix it.
Damn.
That's okay. What now?
Like if he needs some enhancements on his clothes and stuff, that's okay. You know, you can help him get dressed. You know, help him dress better, his shoes, but
Right.
his face help that.
Right.
Okay. How Flavor Flav get women then? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He got money.
You got money.
A
But look,
personality will
okay,
outshine any look.
I was just about to
Charisma,
see.
charisma will outshine any
Man,
look.
go put you in the podcast.
That's
I'm
what I'm
just saying,
saying.
you gotta be
Lil
on the game
Wayne,
with this stuff.
y'all can't. Not Chanel. You can't tell me Lil Wayne
Intelligence
ain't
and
ugly.
intelligence,
Is Lil
achievements,
Wayne
all that.
intelligent?
Play a part.
Is
Is,
I
Lil
wouldn't.
Wayne intelligent?
is he intelligent?
The
Absolutely.
money makes him, and you know the
At
superficial
one
women
point in
are always
time, and
going
Yeah,
after.
You gotta
but
look at it like this here. All right, this a whole other type of. We could get into it, man. Like all artists when they start at young, bro, they don't have no idea of the industry. But an old head will quickly tell every young buck coming in the industry, man, like be careful. It's a cutthroat industry. Even in the movie industry, bro, it's cutthroat. Like I done heard like seen podcasts where all these old heads tell like the young up and coming movie stars, the young artists, it's a cutthroat business because of the simple fact that here's the thing in the movie industry. I mean, in the let's say music industry, what's the first thing they can't gain access to, which is hard to get in the music industry? If you want to see 95%, let's say 90% of your money, let's say 80% of your money, bro, you got to own your royalties. If you don't own your royalties, you screw out the gate. It's cutthroat because the label owns your royalties. You don't own your royalties. That's why a lot of these super mega stars in the movie industry like say straight, man, if you're gonna do business with me, I want to own my royalties. I want to own my royalties out the gate. That way they see 100% of their money. I'm gonna make you money, but I want to see my money as well. I'm the one performing. I'm the one getting on stage. I'm the one doing all the tours. I'm the one doing this. I'm the one singing. I'm the one producing. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, the average you had 20 songs an album. Now it's barely 12. The royalties are important. So so for the young bucks coming up in the music industry, absolutely for somebody to go in and you know want to own their royalties, yeah, that makes him hell of intelligent, man. Look at Master P. Master P own everything. That joker worth 400-500 mil, and he ain't been in the game
yeah,
damn near 20 years. That dude got a whole college in his name. Him and his son. He owns everything, and he's steady putting people on. Look what
straight
he
up.
did for Snoop Dogg. A lot of people don't know what he did for Snoop Dogg. That joker put Snoop Dogg on and say, "Hey man, look, this is what you need to do. This is how you do it." And Snoop Dogg got all the money he got, and he give credit to Master P for that. Other than that, Death Row Records with Suge Knight was cutting everybody out, bro. Everybody know that. Suge Knight was cutting everybody out. Master P
Mm.
put a hell of a lot of people on. A hell of a lot of people on. He showed them what they did. What he did, he showed them the business aspect of the game. And if you wanted to get in and not learn the business aspect of the music industry, then you're a fool. Yeah, you're a straight fool. You want to own your royalties because that's where 100% of your that's where about 90% of your money is at in the royalties. You mean to tell me, Zach? Okay. Let's take our homeboy Scar Diddy for a minute. I'm gonna produce his
Mm.
music, let him do all the work, put him on, get his music out there, and I'm gonna get 75% of his cut. Hell no, man, that ain't right. Hell no, he out there sweating and jumping across the stage and doing stand up shows and shit like that. Man, hell no. You want to
Mm.
own your royalties, bro?
Well, to get back to the topic,
I was about to ask you what was the point too. I'm just joking.
the school system, man. We already know.
Oh,
Whew,
that's
it's
the
a little
topic.
different.
You have to go over it, please.
the little past. It's the past. It's the past and the present. Basically, I guess I'm touching on how you was raised, but at the same time, it's schools now versus schools in the past. All the shit that these kids got to go through now. Man, I'm so glad that I don't have to go to school right now, bro. That whatever they going through right now academically, but I can say they are forcing more kids to college preparatory classes. I was the type that I went to college and I didn't even take college preparatory classes. That's crazy. That's the crazy part. We had vocational, called
Mm-hmm.
Votech, and I
Mm-hmm.
was a part of the Votech crew. And for some reason, more people made it from the Votech crew than the people that was in college prep. And that's I have nothing to say about that in a good way. Cause I don't know, when y'all went to school, you guys had to take 2 years of foreign language like Spanish and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, we had to take Spanish.
Spanish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now they changing that shit to they if it's too many people in Spanish, they force you to take like Chinese language, French language,
I
like
think the
dead
next
ass
subject is
serious.
I think the next subject, if it's not Chinese, I think it's French.
French, it's
Yeah,
French.
I think it's French.
Hmm.
If
I
I'm
had to take. I
correct.
took French too. That was in college. Yeah, I had to take.
But
I had to do
both
one.
tech, reason why Votech was a thing because it's like this here. I can sit you down. You can take all these college prep classes all you want to. Nothing to college prep. Nothing to people that want to become smarter. But if I take a smart person and sit them down and take a person that
No, they're
took
really just basically teaching you how to be proactive
right.
in a like occupation. They're teaching you skills to go out and get a job. They're teaching you the basic skills just to go out there and be productive in society.
But here,
They're
okay.
not really teaching
But here's the difference
With vo-
between
that.
college prep and Votech. Votech teach you more of the skilled trade. College prep teach you more of a college trade. So if I take that person that took college prep and take that kid that took Votech, both graduated at the same time, set their resumes in front of my desk, and say, "Okay, I
yeah,
got both of y'all
that's what's
resumes.
going on.
You
Yeah,
you completed this, you did good. You completed this, you did good." But if I sit this job in front of you, who know how to do this job? The person that
yeah,
took Votech can get the job quicker because they know how to do the job. The
Right,
person that took college prep will tell me how to do the job,
right.
but they'll only do the job and get to a certain point and become lost because they haven't had the further skill set to do the
Right.
job.
Yeah,
hmm,
So a
yeah,
person with a technical degree get hired on quicker than a person with a college prep degree.
that's true.
yeah. They were sending us to tech. Remember they'll send you to tech
Yeah,
school
they had to take
while
Votech
you in high school.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah, while you in high school. I mean, our junior year. By the time we get out, you already got a trade already. By the time you get out of high school, I mean, I was like, dang.
Right.
right.
So we was taking off. That's why you look at the college prep dudes, you be like, damn, why this tech? And that's why Peanut in the reason in the area where he at now, because of that right there. He actually was taking them real estate classes early. Nobody wasn't even
Yeah.
thinking about no real estate classes. But you think about it, damn, I should put my kid in some type of real estate class while they're in high school junior year. Imagine if we would have got that. That would have been that. I mean, that changed some life. It changed his life, and I'm glad he got it. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of people had that same opportunity, but it
Yeah,
just
but
let you know.
look at the success that individually. Look at the success that you done. Look at where you came from. What you done, like you
Exactly.
said, bro. At one point in time, bro, you was clocking 150 million. I mean,
Mm,
150,000 a year.
thousand, yeah.
You know
At
what I'm
22
saying?
years old. Yeah.
Exactly. So you had a chance
Mm,
to see the world at a young age, which
exactly.
nowadays kids scared to get out of their own city because they think their city is it. You know,
Yeah.
and the
Oh, they
world
just
is
scared
bigger
to
than
take
that.
that. They scared to take. Yeah, they scared to take that extra step. Okay, but let me ask you this. So just to stay on subject, the kids. It was something that happened uh with a friend of mine. where their kid couldn't even ride the bus. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know the
Hey,
bus
hey,
system is way
if
different
it
than when we went to school.
if it wasn't Miss Johnson bus,
Hey,
There's
we
too many disturbed children, though. There's a lot
hey,
of
it's too.
behavioral problems.
if it ain't Miss Johnson
That's
bus,
why.
then everybody should ride the bus because that lady will kick you off, bro.
What she
Hey, that
say? It's too many who? It's too many
it's too many
disturbed.
I think
disturbed
there's too
kids.
many disturbed children emotionally. You know, they come from broken
Yeah.
homes. Like a lot of Black families are not together anymore. Like the dad and the mom's not there. So they're just not being raised right in, certain environments. So it changes the dynamics of things.
So that's why I said on the initial subject is is uniforms
ADHD.
important. Is uniforms important in school or uniforms is not? I think it's versatile because you got kids in a lot of public schools where uniforms are not initiated. That if a lot of kids are going to school with them Jordans on, them forces and stuff like that, then
Yeah.
you got some families that can't afford that. Then they immediately get picked at, bro.
Looking down upon
Yeah.
other children.
And exactly, we've seen that in nowadays. We've seen that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've seen that. So
How you
I
deal
think
with your kid, Kamalina? How you deal with your kid? Your what's your oldest child?
I beat her ass. I'm just joking.
hey, you talking about
No. Oh, he's talking to the other lady.
yeah.
Oh, I'm just joking.
He said, he's
We gotta
17.
have conversations. We can't hear her.
What you say?
I said he's 17.
He said, "How do you deal with your child?"
He said he's
Hey, see, that's
17.
why I got my other
But he
thing right
asked
now.
her, how does he deal with her child?
Hey, that was me, man.
Yeah, I
He
don't
was.
know.
So
Yeah, you got that dial up over there, bro. We didn't
We're
even
gonna
get
have to
to
liven this shit up. I don't have to get on this. I'm just
Give me
saying.
1 second. That was me. This bullshit.
Let's move down.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
yes.
yeah.
Huh? Y'all hear me? Look, man.
Yeah.
My other camera actually got too hot. I can't even believe that one. The camera got too hot. My bad. All right, pop back on. Thing got too hot. I can't believe that did that on me. Y'all give me a second.
There's a bunch of men and women.
There's a two.
Yeah, that
You
was
good
me.
now, bro? Can you hear me?
Go ahead, come on, lady. Go ahead. If you can hear me.
Yeah, you said how old he was. He's 17.
No, he asked how do you deal with your kid?
He said that, but then he said how old he is.
Oh,
And what you mean, how do I deal with him?
I think he means structure wise, discipline,
Because he was talking about uniform.
guidance.
I think he got that dial up over there.
Ah, man, I think I had too many damn cameras on this motherfucker, man. It just did wrong. My bad, y'all. But
It's just
yeah, I got this dual camera thing going on. If y'all see the setup, it's crazy, man. I mean, it usually be straight, but I don't know what's going on today. Just tripping on me. Anyway, where were we at, man?
You asked, you asked how old my child was. We was talking about uniforms, and you asked, how do I deal with him? But you said how old he is.
I was but basically all that in one. As far as did you have to go through uniforms and all that? You know what I mean?
No, not with my high schoolers. I don't have to, or middle schoolers, but my uniforms. But the high school and middle schoolers don't.
Hmm.
I don't answer.
Trying to get down.
Teach that at all. Y'all leave me
Tell
on here. I'm on here right there. Put y'all in your heads or some shit.
you what.
Was that you that threw the rock the first time?
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here in my head thinking and listening, and I feel something hit my chest. I'm like, okay, was that a bug? And that was you the whole time.
Yeah.
You good, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just trying to get everything back online. Bluetooth, all that craziness got to get back. That's so stupid. But
But
anyway, man, we about
even
done.
with the uniform, they can wear any kind of shoes they want though.
Okay. Okay. Well, it got to be not no certain color or nothing like that. Cause mine was at Scintilla for a little while, and that they wanted you could wear anything, but it had to be black shoes
Now, do you think wardrobe increases confidence, or what was the
Yeah.
purpose of that conversation?
At school,
Yeah. So,
yes.
what's your take on normal attire versus uniforms?
Yeah. It gives everybody a level playing field because Ant them used to have all the Nikes, and I just had a regular whatever type.
Who put a damn shirt on?
Say
They
what?
used to have all the name brand stuff,
No, you need a shirt on. Okay, I will. First time.
Yeah, y'all had all
right? Ant?
the. Yeah, y'all had all the the name brand stuff.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. We had Jordan. You had Jordan. We
Wrangler.
had Jordan.
Yeah, we had them Jordans and Wranglers, and you wore them black jeans
But
for a couple of days, but them things were done.
Bro, it was right
but
there.
Ant used to came through. Ant used to come through in them Bugle Boy jeans. But I'm talking. I used to have some regular.
Oh my god.
I had some regular old cross color. I had some cross color now, but it was from that dude with that van. Remember that dude with that van?
Yeah, everybody stayed buying up that joker, but straight out the plastic.
Hey, but I bet his social media was out when he was. Hey, this man used to have everything on that van, the whole wardrobe and shoes and everything. I'm talking about
Yeah,
like he used to make a killing. He used to make a killing, bro.
that's that's when you that's when the button ups were real super popular then, man. Like button ups were
Fubu.
really popular.
But how is that conducive to academic success, though?
Let's see.
It's not.
Academic
Oh, I
success.
thought that was the
Mm-mm.
point of the conversation.
Uh-uh.
Well, it's
Okay,
it's
I'm
all
lost.
it's all everything. Just schools in the past, just schools past and present. We talking about
Oh, okay.
academic. We talking about just confidence. We talking about like
It's more of a confidence
what
thing.
these kids learning, education
But did
wise.
you want to stay
Y'all feel
on
like y'all
topic? I
kids
think
smart?
Yeah.
Y'all kids smarter than y'all? I hope so.
in different areas,
There you go. She talking about no.
I teach I teach my
in
kids.
different areas, absolutely.
I think my kids smarter than me.
Well, okay. What
Because
area? What area
they're just
is
so
your kid?
exposed to so much more. They're exposed to so much more. Things has changed, technology, life experiences, all that has changed, and it differs from when we was growing up versus to how they're growing up now. So there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things that my daughter knows that I don't know. I can learn
Financial
something
wise, you
from
think?
her. So
As far as what financial
Yeah,
wise or
but
what?
I'm still smarter than them. They might know a lot of stuff, but I'm still smarter than the stuff what they do know. Like and a lot of kids these days, like a lot of kids, they feel like smart is knowing about the rappers and stuff. That is not being smart because you know about rap.
no, not that. They do math in a whole different way.
Oh
They
yeah, yeah. They
retain
gotta
they
do math.
retain
They
information
gotta.
Well,
differently.
well, the
Yes,
way they do math now is actually the long way.
but
When
that
we
don't
did,
smarter
when
because they
we,
do wait,
I
we
mean,
learn
we can
they learn
right. We can definitely get it done quicker, but it requires them to think more. So as far as mental stimulation goes, they think more. So they got to analyze more. So their critical thinking is a lot, greater than ours sometimes because we learn the easy way. They're learning the harder way. So which expands their critical thinking skills.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, it
True.
comes out the same answer.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
Okay.
critical thinking the first though. So
Yeah, them jokers, boy. Don't let them think they know something better than you. Woo! It's over with. It's over with, man. You
that's
got
an
to bring
argument
something else
never
out.
ends. Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Hey, have y'all? Okay. Now we're a little bit more older than y'all, of course. Have any? Have anybody called y'all old yet?
Yeah, they still call us old. Yeah.
Oh man. But look, ain't nothing like being wise, man. Like when somebody, I got listen. I coach football, so I got a lot of little dudes that at their school they doing crazy stuff. And the first people that they call is Coach Zach. They gonna call Coach Zach for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I'm happy for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I feel blessed, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm very respectful of that. But it's like, of course, they're not my biological kids. You know what I mean? So when I go to the school, the first thing I hear, man, who old man that is, dog? They be tripping. And I know everybody got to go through it. I know our parents went through it, but man, it's a humbling experience when you see these kids. Was our mouth worse than the kids' mouth now? Come on now.
Mm.
Oh, most definitely.
You
Mm-mm.
think so?
Most definitely. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank.
Most
yeah.
definitely.
Heck
I
yeah.
agree because the discipline is so much different now. We're more lenient and flexible with our children versus there was just no in between with my parents growing up, no talking back, no trying to explain yourself, which I really don't agree with that. I implement like having conversations with my daughter. I want to know what's going on, the good and the bad, versus back in the day when you have an issue, maybe you may be like sexually active or wanting to be sexually active, or you may be into a boy or something, or you're automatically getting smacked. Like nowadays, like I need to
Yeah.
know that because I want to know everything that's going on with my daughter, the good and the bad, so that way I can guide her. I don't want to discipline her and tell her that's wrong with every you know, part of her
Yeah.
life because that's not guiding her. I'm raising my daughter to become a woman. So it's like if she don't know what to do in certain scenarios or whatever she's experienced, then how can I, you know, guide her in the right direction?
So you
So
just
Whether it's
take
good
it.
or bad.
How come my
question,
bad? Go ahead.
your
Go
question
ahead.
was our mouth worse than the kids nowadays, right?
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, tell me why you
Yeah,
Yeah.
think
I,
that though.
nowadays their mouths are worse when it comes to, you know, we was respectful, more respectful to our parents. Kids nowadays they aren't.
You don't think so?
These
You
kids
think you
nowadays,
think you think
back in the days, we got people got whoopings by the neighbors and everything. These days, you can't touch the kids. Like they got a mouth. Like they getting
They're gonna
like
be
it's
ready to fight.
Well, it ain't
They're
even
gonna
yeah.
that.
be ready to fight back.
You can't touch the kids because now they quit to say, I'm gonna call the police this, I'm gonna call the police that. And what happened was that when they allow politics to get involved in families and individual families, that's where the problem was. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the problem was. When more teachers became black and they started whooping them white kids' ass, and I don't care who was on social media that's gonna hit me, but the hell with y'all. It's the truth. Catwood. 1 and 2. Catwood. It's the truth. And that, bro, before Valdosta High School became, before Valdosta Middle School became Valdosta Middle School is Valdosta Junior High School.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of white principals, teachers that was paddling fucking kids.
I
Nothing
was
wrong
just
with
gonna
that
bring that
because
up.
Don't paddle my kids.
it was a form of discipline, right?
Don't paddle
But
my
what
kids.
happened was is that when a lot of teachers, principals became black, became of color. I say that became of color, and these white folk didn't want kids whooping that ass, getting their ass whooped by black folk. That's when politics became involved. Now I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know, when you discipline your child, that your child quick to say, "I'm gonna call the police." Call the motherfucker.
But not
Oh shit!
even
Nah,
that
drop
now.
you where you at.
But even when you go to parents nowadays about their kids, the moms want to fight.
Well,
And they
because
think that, that their child just does no wrong.
that's what I was about to say. That's
So they
because the
become
kid.
offended so easily.
That's because exactly what you said. That's because the parents think the child ain't done wrong when you got proof that the child has done wrong. So not only is your child wrong, but you wrong too. So and that's a huge part of it. Like I said,
It's a double-edged sword nowadays.
like that goes back to the topic we had 2 weeks ago. It takes a village to raise a child. You know, and that's just the bottom line of it. You know, white folks don't want to see
right there.
white folks don't want to see black
Right there.
black people telling kids.
Right.
I was just gonna say right there. So with that whole, it take a village to raise a child. That's how me and you was raised. Now,
Absolutely.
I'm thinking that's how all of us then was raised. But do you guys really think that? Do you come on now? Talk to me. It take a village to raise a child. Do you let somebody raise your child?
No,
a
take
little
a
bit?
village child. No. I don't think so.
Absolutely not.
Because
You
all
don't
it
think
takes
so?
it
Shit.
only take a mom and a dad child. Sometimes
Yeah,
it
but
don't
okay,
take a mom
okay,
to raise a child.
Hold on,
But long
okay.
as
So
dad in there, you can raise a
Say that
child
again.
with just mom and dad. It don't take no village.
so with that being said, if I'm the neighbor at the corner of the block
Yeah.
and your child acting up, starting shit, cussing, throwing rocks at windows, you don't want me to call you and tell you your child acting up?
Okay,
But
that's different. That's
No,
not raising the
that's
child.
a village raising a child. That's
let
what
me
that
say,
is.
No,
let me say,
not necessarily. No, it's not.
but let me
That's
tell you
not.
about it. As a parent, like my mom and dad in the high am, and the my baby father, we raised our children together when we was together. My children are very respectful. They was raised how I raised them, so they know not to go out and show out or do nothing like that. See, every situation is different. It don't take no village to raise my kids. Just like
Right.
my mom raised us, they know how to raise us. We were respectful. They raised us the right way. So guess what? We grew up how they raised us,
Right.
or nothing.
And everybody's morals and
So that's
values
how
still
we.
first.
Everybody different.
Like, you're right.
Right.
Exactly.
Mm.
I mean,
Cause
I
my
agree.
kids don't go out no, don't get in no trouble or nothing, And I'm a mom, and I raised them.
I agree. I agree.
Let's
Like, but
backtrack. What is the definition of raising a child? Is the question.
Exactly. Yeah.
When you say raise, what do you mean by
teach
raise?
teaching
Raise a
them about
child.
life, teaching them the values of life, learning, as they coming up,
Exactly.
what to do
Exactly.
in life. And my
And
mom
Okay.
and nobody
exactly.
else us. We learned that from
Exactly. So the neighbor saying, "Hey, look, your child's over here throwing rocks at my
So
window,"
let
is
me
not
switch it
raising
up.
a child.
they didn't,
Let me
and
switch
yeah,
it.
and
Yeah.
they did that anyways.
Let me switch
That's
it.
not child. You
Instead of
right.
saying raise,
Exactly.
can we say verbally, right?
Hmm.
Verbally correct your child.
Right. Okay. I like that.
Okay,
I
so
like that.
Can we just say, I'll take out the verbal part. Correct your child. Cause I ain't, it might take a stance. Well, we black. So
Good
as much as
words.
you
Good
raise
words.
your children, as much as you raise your children to how you want to raise them, you can look at a lot of these pastors' kids. Look at these pastors' kids now, and you know
Oh,
how.
boy, they finna give you shit.
You
when we
know what I
got
mean?
old,
Because they're
They
stuck in
raised
their
right.
ways.
Boy, social media finna give you shit.
That's
You
because
done struck.
they're
they
stuck in their
You
ways.
done struck a nerve now. Yeah, I think you better take a drink,
They
dog.
go by certain standards that
yeah,
differ from all of us.
but when you got a man, like really, when you got a man in their house, If y'all
Mm-hmm.
raising kids, your kids gonna sit their butt down. When that man raise that voice, like my 17-year-old, my baby daddy here, he gonna sit his butt. He don't get in no trouble already. But when he come in this house and speak that voice,
Hmm.
everything down. You
I have a
know,
question. I have a question because I don't think that works for everybody, even
that's why I
based
said
on
it's not
like.
for everybody. That's why I say it's not for everybody. That's why I said
No,
when
no, I have a question because when a child becomes a certain age and say that the mom
Yeah,
gets into a relationship, right? And then
yeah.
that and that's not the child's father, but he comes in and he wants to discipline a child. Like, how does
Okay,
that work? Because, it's different now because now that child's looking at that man like that ain't my dad. So where does
okay.
is the respect supposed to be given automatically? It should be, but sometimes it's not. So how do
Who, who's a
nip that in
who?
the butt?
Watch this. Watch this right here. I just went through this right here too. I
Hmm.
went through this. The mom, and I'm not speaking to just any mom. I'm speaking to all moms when it comes to this.
Hmm.
I've been in I've been in four different relationships where the female had children before me. So
Hmm.
I've always done enough to gain respect
Hmm.
from those kids, but the mother always allowed me to have my own relationship with that child.
Hmm.
Of course,
So the
okay.
mom sets
This is
the
what the
tone.
kicker. This is the kicker right here. When the dad is involved, when the dad is involved, the dad
Hmm.
sometimes still would keep that negativity in there to
Hmm.
to cloud the judgment of the child
Hmm.
and the mom.
Mm.
oh, he froze up.
Say that again,
He's
bro.
frozen.
He froze.
I told you he on that dial up. Gotta get off that Netscape, bro. Gotta get off that Netscape.
It's always him.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all me when it comes down to that. Like
Hmm.
my when my baby father ain't the father of all my kids, but when he came in, well, before he came in first, I got to know him before I even bring him around my kids to make sure I
Right.
be with. And once I seen that and stuff, and he got with my kids, they call him daddy. They respect him, and I let him, if they get out of hand, I let him whoop them. And I feel the same.
Oh.
Like I get with a man, if I get with a man and I'm around your child and I gotta watch your child, and
Hmm.
the mom said, "Oh, she can't take my child." Well, how about you go take your child over there? If I can't touch your child, I ain't gonna watch him. Especially if it's bad. Hell no, like get your
Right.
child.
I
I
have a
can't.
question.
I ain't gonna watch him.
So I have a question. So how do you get your child to build that respect for the man? Because it's different. What age are we speaking at? Because it's easy to influence younger children and to discipline them and so forth, because they're already still young. So you can still influence them, whether it's negative or positive. But once you come into, like, say, maybe your child is 17 or 16, how do you get your child to alter her way of thinking? Like, this ain't your dad, but
Yeah,
he's still the man of the home. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah,
still
yeah,
has
yeah.
say.
That's
Like,
a tough.
how
That's tough. That's
how
tough right
how
there.
like how to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling you. I just went through this 4 times. I probably got cut off.
And oh, one more
Baby
thing.
mom
And
called me a
and
hundred
and
million times.
oh, I need that dialogue on that. Like, what is the
Yeah.
man
You
supposed
ready?
to do to get, wait, what is this? The question is, what is the man supposed to do or be in the child's life for the child to respect the man, is my question.
Okay.
What is that man's position to gain the respect of the child or the young adult,
Okay.
I should say.
It's kind. It's already. So what you're saying basically, so everybody understand, it's already
Hmm.
past the stage of where, because us men, women won't always wonder why do the kids act different around the men.
Hmm.
Discipline is number one. So it's a little different when it comes from the woman.
Okay, so coming from a stepfather
Mm-hmm.
point of view, point of view, like I said, my last four relationships has been like that, and uh, the children still deal with me to this day more than their own dad, but
Mm-hmm.
it was out of respect, and they had to learn. They had to learn that I think they were young enough to adjust. When you're talking about a 17-year-old, maybe even say, let's say a 15-year-old turning 16 and then 17, it's a
Mm-hmm.
tougher conversation
Mm-hmm.
because the well, damn, because in order for it to get like that, you had to been together uh, for years. So as long as the child see that you've been together for years, it should automatically take care of itself. But it's all on the baby fathers. The baby father and the dad who's in their life kind of got to come to an agreement to
Mm-hmm.
sit down with the child. We talking about because if you already went through everything, both have to sit down with his child and come to an agreement
Mm-hmm.
to say, look, this man here is taking care of you, taking care of your mom. He's
Mm-hmm.
making it easier on me as your real father.
Okay.
So I think if the child start understanding it's that serious, damn, hold on. My dad done sat me down with this man right here who ain't really respecting that much like I supposed to be respecting him. But my
Mm-hmm.
mom is showing me that I should respect him because she loves him.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Eventually that child gonna go over.
Well,
So as soon as
confirm.
that child do something, the stepfather supposed to automatically have access to whoever that father is. Long as that child respect their father, she gonna respect he or she gonna respect that stepdaddy. Believe that,
Mm-hmm.
because he having a conversation with him already. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? He having a conversation. He or she is having a conversation with the stepdaddy already to make them understand.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you gonna respect your stepdaddy because at the end of the day, yeah, I love your mom. We had you together, but this man is with your mom and he love you and he is paying and providing for you in every other way to make you mentally successful too. I think if you add that mental aspect of it too to make them understand, look, man,
Mm-hmm.
you probably got your own room. You probably got your own room. You probably got your, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they driving y'all car now because, kids, what, 16, 17. Yeah, it's time for them to
Mm-hmm.
start test driving the car. So that's another thing too I could say. Find the niche. I always found a niche that brought me closer to the girl or boy, like teaching them how to drive, doing little things with them that don't involve the mom. The mom just letting us go out and do
Mm-hmm.
our thing together. We'll go probably do a little small little shopping together. Them little girls and little boys always love phones and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm. So the
just
key
it ain't
point.
gotta be monetarily. It ain't gotta be
So
monetarily.
so the key points you're saying is communication,
Communication with
involvement.
say that again, involvement.
What else are you saying?
Oh,
Just the
communication and involvement.
outline, just
Them
to
just number
outline
two.
the key points.
Yeah, those the number two, like those
And
are
discipline.
going to well the discipline is gonna come because the biological father is gonna be there to understand that, okay, damn, you know what? This is really affecting my child's way of living. So
Mm-hmm.
let's let bygones be bygones, whether they get along or not. These are two men. Eventually, that man gonna look at, okay, he's been in her life for this long. He's been in his life for this long. Okay, he really, really loved her mother.
Can
He
I
really, really
intercede
cared
real
about her.
quick? Can I intercede real quick? I don't mean to cut
Go
you
ahead, go
off,
ahead, go ahead,
but what if
go ahead.
the father's not involved?
Okay, there we go. So I figured you was gonna come with that. So if the father's not involved, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough thing to happen. But this is
Right.
where we go back. Hold on. This is where we go back to the conversation we was having earlier. what we were saying about men ain't cutting jokes as men. So we cutting jokes as men, but we always keep it real with each other. See, this one the mom keeps it real with the, because if the father's not involved, their mama and that daughter had that conversation. What was going
Right.
on with my relationship was the father was locked up, and the mom finally had a conversation. She never told him, look, she just said, hey, baby, I'm going to tell you what, be honest. Zach is here right now. And he's been here for the last couple years.
Right.
So, baby, I'm not saying this your daddy, but this is your stepfather. This is somebody that's going to be here because your father can't be here. So this your active father right now. And you will understand it when you get
That's
older.
the word I was looking for, active father, because it doesn't make him a stepfather until you're married.
Exactly.
I like that. Active
So the
father. I
active
like
father,
that. That was the key word.
true.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when it comes from the mom. The mom is very, very important on the communication with the daughter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's just a sit down, you know, between three people, or like if you had a son, boy, that'll be even more tougher because boy, you know, for me to call another man dad, you know, it took me a minute, especially when I
Yeah.
had a dad already and he was active. But once I
Mm-hmm.
saw he really, really did, I said, he treat my mom right. Okay. My mama finally sat me down and we talked together. Okay, this is
Right.
my real family. This is my immediate family. You got to kind of break it down to your daughter or your son like that because
Right.
you said once she get older and she get a real boyfriend or somebody she call a fiance or a
Mm-hmm.
husband later on,
Mm-hmm.
she got to understand that's her immediate family. See, a lot of
Right.
women don't
Right.
understand that
Right.
until it's too
Thank
late.
you. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's your
Mm-hmm.
immediate family. That's your immediate father right now. That's your active father right there.
Right.
He's in your life
Right.
every day. He ain't going nowhere. Mom and daddy done argued and called each other all type of names and threw sticks and stones at each other and might have did this, might have did that. But at the end of the day, they stood right there, stand tall, and they stand through the mud with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
I'm telling you, man, I just went through that. I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
for real,
Thank
man.
you. Thank
And
you for expounding on that.
those kids
Yeah.
came back. I'm telling you, even to this day, I get text messages from them kids, man. They can't wait. I just see me. Oh man, I can't wait, man. Because they started to realize that, damn, you know what? This nigga actually care about me, man. Like, you know, they get around their friends at school or whatever function or whatever they go through, and everybody talking about their parents and stuff like that. Or they got their
Mm-hmm.
peers, they might friend's house, their dad is involved with them. Okay. Then it start kicking in, like, oh shit, hold on. I do have a father figure. I do have a father
Mm-hmm.
figure. Cause it take their peers. It take their peers to sometimes make them realize, like damn, man, you ungrateful. You ungrateful.
Mm-hmm.
You got this. Stop saying you ain't got that, because you got this right here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My mom
Mm-hmm.
died. My mom died. My mom died. So for
Sorry to
me to
hear that.
finally start calling people mama, I'm telling you, it took me. Oh, damn, this lady cared about me so much. She gave me the time of the day to do stuff for my birthday, do this, do that, and then it just clicked in later. Like, oh shit, and I started calling her mom after that. I did. You know what I'm saying? I did. It don't stop the past, but you know, it's a traumatic situation that it just takes some. You know what I'm saying? It just takes some strong people to help him or her get through. That's it. It's normal though. It's real normal though. I want y'all to understand that it's real normal. There's so many of us going through this right now, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me put her
I
back.
did.
Let me put her back on. Will it go down? Oh, there we go. I got you. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Dial up over there.
Damn. Man, listen, bro.
It ain't me, man.
Gotta get off that gotta get off that DSL.
For real, man. Damn. Yeah, we was straight. Can't unmute. You muted. You muted yourself. You gotta unmute yourself. Oh, you eating? That's why. My bad. My bad. Look at you, bro.
No, she was making
All right.
noises to myself.
Let's see. What was the next subject? Let's see.
Say hey. Yes.
What's up? That's mama. That's little mama. Look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hard to be a best friend to your significant other, ladies? Is it hard? Because I've been looking. Listen, my baby mama. The reason why we split up, because she was my best friend at the time. She was my best friend. She was my baby mom. And when we was in a relationship, I don't think we was best friends. We was more of people that just was going through the motions. But
Well,
is it hard to be the best
nah,
friend of
man,
your significant other? Should you have other
it, it's
best friends?
it should actually be pretty easy, man, because you got to go back to the root of it. Like, how did y'all meet? You know what I'm saying? When you met that person, y'all was friends. Y'all was telling each other everything. Y'all was on point. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that when you take your relationship so serious till you stop, you forget about the friendship, and
Start
that's
laughing
where
together.
you stop everything together, and that's where you so focused on the relationship till you forget the friendship, and that's where the problem is starts. And once that stops, then you run to other people for advice. You tell other people your business. You tell before you know solving the issues and stuff at home. So you have to maintain that friendship on all levels, like
Yeah.
on all aspect of levels, because if not, then that causes turmoil.
But like you talking about, so with the ladies on here, so that's going out together, cause so, ladies like to go out. You know what I'm saying? That's going out together, regardless of the fact. Boy, a couple times I've been broke, boy, like a mug. I ain't gonna say broke, but didn't have the funds to keep shit. You know what I'm saying? To keep things cordial. You know what I'm saying? And I know everything shouldn't be financial, but she felt like I wasn't being her friend because we wasn't going out, and then I wasn't making that extra push to
Well,
keep. I
like I
guess
said,
keep it.
well, like
You
I
know what I'm
said,
saying?
everybody pockets are different, man. Like, ain't no
Mm-hmm.
ain't no person pockets the same, and both parties have to realize that. If I ain't got it, you got it. If I got it, you ain't got to worry about it. And that's how it should be. But that
Again,
falls
if I
with
got it, you ain't got to worry about it. I got.
right. That falls with communication.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that. Okay, you supposed to have it all the time because you're the man. That's
Mm.
expected. But a lot of times, if the man just running the whole household all the time, he ain't always gonna have it. Even though we
Yeah.
do, but there's gonna be a point in time that we ain't got it because we done paid for this. Life happens. Life be
Yeah.
life,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Like you say,
But
life. What now?
life be life.
Life
So
be life.
yeah. So that's the thing is that you have to use that communication, all the time, and and all forms of acceptability as it's supposed to be. And it just evolves around communication. That's pretty much what it evolves around.
Yeah, because he don't got it. She should be his backbone and have it.
Right.
The,
Oh,
for real, for real. Man, listen.
'cause most men do take care of the household and everything. So if he do, give out or something happen, I'm pretty sure she should save her money or something. Or start building something. in a place of it, that what her responsibility is. But a lot of times you don't have women like that. They just want to spend, spend, spend.
Okay,
Right. You got
let's
a
not
question?
try to focus all the way. Let's not try to focus all the way on the finances. What about the woman?
Huh?
Do y'all think makes it be a like a to be a significant other best friend? Now we talking about mentally too. We talking about having conversations too now. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
everybody, two people are always gonna be different.
Wait.
Say what now?
it should be hard to be your that should be your best friend. If anything, you are one. Like y'all should be together. There shouldn't be no such thing as not a best friend. Y'all are one. So yeah, y'all should be able to communicate and everything together.
Mm,
Hey, I just came in back in the conversation. I just heard it. But
yeah,
what if never mind. I'm not gonna put emphasis on that because I don't want y'all to think anything. But just say for a crazy scenario, what if your
yeah.
significant other is in competition with you?
You know what? That man. Let me tell you.
I can't be with nobody like that.
But
I
wait,
hate.
but wait, but wait. But hold on. What makes you? Because I had this happen to me. What makes us go into competition with each other? Is it because we talk about each other's family? Is it because we talk? See, when you bring family into it and friends into it, and you kind of break it down, or yeah, that person don't talk to you. See, this is what I'm saying about that whole women versus men. Who being the most realist? Who the realist? Who the realist? We don't care as men if y'all trying to be hard. We don't care. We don't like if you don't beat up girls, or you don't got them fights, or you don't. We That's the part of what we don't
We're
really
not talking
care about a
about
woman.
that. We're I'm whoa. That no. I mean like as
Yeah,
far as your drive, your
competitive.
ambition, your knowledge, your resources, stuff like that. I'm not talking about all the pettiness of
Yeah,
that. I'm talking about like you just being strong-willed, able to go out there and get it, make nothing into something, and you may look at your partner like, oh well, how does she do that, or how is she still getting blessed this way, or you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That
Well,
that's when the competition comes in because it's like, okay, I want what you have, but I don't know how to be that. But you know what I'm saying? That's when that enviness comes in and that competition comes in.
yeah,
That's what we lose each other.
I had a man like that when
Hmm.
I was more than him and I was smarter than him and everything, and he was jealous of me. And he actually told me, he felt like as a man, he's supposed to be the alpha. He's supposed to be the one who take care of everything, and he felt like he was less than a man because I made more than him and everything. That's why he used to bitch at me about certain
Hmm.
pick at me because he felt like he should be over me because he the man, and so he felt less
Hmm.
man because I had more and I was smarter than him. That's what he
What you mean
explained.
by over you? What you
So
mean by over you? As
so
far as over.
should a woman
Hold on.
down herself
Hold on a minute, Nana.
or leave him?
Hold on a minute.
No,
But
you
what you
should
What was
mean
your
never.
by
question?
over?
I actually we couldn't get along, so I actually left him. Like it got. Well, he explained to me what was going on, but I went for to down myself for him, and it kept on going on because he kind of. Well, I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna say it kind of kept going on because we broke up because of another reason, but he kind of got used to it or whatever. He did kind of get used to it and kind of slowed it down, argue no more about that.
Hmm. Mm.
But
Okay.
down yourself. You should always, in that case, you should get with a man that's on your level, like not stressing you and stuff about that.
Hmm.
But I had that situation when he explained to me that situation. He explained to me why.
What I'm trying to figure out where the competitiveness come in at. Like what do you mean over you
Well,
when you
would you
saying?
think like if a man's a competitive towards his girlfriend, would you think that's like a feminine trait?
I don't
He
say
he
that's
would
a
Are they exuding femininity? Is what
I
I'm
don't.
asking.
It's just that some men feel like a man should be over a woman. They feel like a man should
Gotcha.
be with the pants, so they feel like they should have more than a woman. That's how some men just feel.
Gotcha.
More than the woman in which? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Like
Like
finances,
I've
okay,
seen,
go
I've seen that. I've seen that. I've seen that.
financially.
they
That is everything.
financially they feel
I
yeah,
guess
they feel like
anything
they
that
should
he's
make
not
more. Some men
superior over. Anything that doesn't make him superior and make him feel
and
less
like
superior, which
say for
makes him feel
instance,
inferior, basically.
just say for instance, this man he don't have his GD or nothing. And I
Okay.
actually called him back, and he was jealous of that too.
Oh wow.
Okay.
He
Felt like
didn't have his what?
he felt and then everything
His
nothing.
what?
He,
Yeah.
Tell me something. It's like tell me something. It's like I already knew. So he felt
mhm,
like over him.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
Teach me nothing.
gotcha.
So he was
That's what
jealous.
you mean. That's what you mean by level. You saying
All that stuff,
level of
yeah, all that stuff.
intelligence and stuff
What
like that.
basically was she saying? She made him feel inferior to her.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Bec- Because she had her. He didn't
Because she
graduate.
had more
He
than
did.
what he had, and she
Yeah.
brought
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
table more than what he brought to the table.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. 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 You gotta kind of peep that out before y'all go get too serious. Yeah. Yeah. That ain't gonna never work. That ain't gonna never
But
work.
sometimes you don't peep it out. It takes a gifted person who's like empathic to realize you have an evil eye on you.
So
He
by year
understood
three.
why we even broke up. He kind of understood.
Huh?
So,
I didn't
so
hear
when the
you,
pro-
huh?
when did the problem start? Like that's what I'm asking. By what was it? Year three?
Who you
It was
talking
like
to?
yeah, it started out like sometime at when yeah.
Yeah. Year
What?
two, year three always
It
be
started
tough.
into go blow shit, go blow your nose and shut
Yeah.
my
Year
door.
two, year three be tough.
Oh,
And yeah, us men, man, part of our confidence is financial confidence. That's probably about 50% of our confidence, man. That just a man feel bad when he can't do nothing for you.
Listen, the financial part is important, but I think that a spiritual connection is equal to that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, if you're
And
not leading me towards
wow.
God, a higher purpose, or just leading
Wow.
me, you know what I'm saying? That's really that is the balance of the relationship. Putting
There
God
you
first.
go. A
You know what I'm
lot of
saying?
women
When you
ask
put
this
right.
question, Chanel. Chanel, a lot of people ask this question right here. They were like, damn, why does a man even feel like he need a woman?
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, it's because of that right there. That connection, that
Yes,
connection
it's pertinent.
emotionally, I didn't say physically. Yeah, because we need you guys physically, but
Spiritually.
that spiritual, emotional, psychological, you know what I'm saying? That connection that just can't be touched, but it actually touches our mind and our soul.
What?
When- Man, I'm telling you, when I realized that I had more fun with a woman that I could have a conversation with,
Mm-hmm.
and to tell you too, it's just because we've seen each other go through different relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The way a man talks about a woman, you know right away. I knew right away when he was telling me about you. It's what he was saying about you that was different than a lot of his other relationships, and
He
that's how
better
you can
know
tell.
it. He better know it. I'm just
But
joking.
but what I'm saying is that's the first time that I really ever listened to it, and still like a big brother to me. But it's like that's the first time that all of the boys kind of got together and was like, damn, but I ain't talking about this girl too goddamn much. Damn, she must be this. But this the first time that I ever heard him not lead with. I ain't gonna say the absolute first time, but I knew he cared about the person he was with because he didn't really lead with no looks. He didn't say, dog, she looked like this, or bruh, she did. He ain't
That
bring up
part.
that one. I ain't never really hear him bring up
And
that
I
one
was
time.
kind of mind boggled when he was talking about looks matter. I said, "Oh, looks matter today." I thought, it was more, underlying the surface of things,
No,
So I was kind of shocked when he put emphasis on looks when you guys was having that conversation. I'm
no,
like,
it was more.
looks don't matter because she can be beautiful and her heart can be ugly.
Yeah,
So
but
it
we
was
was we
like,
was just
Woo!
we was just more based on makeup versus
Waking up to you
natural.
every day. Gotcha.
I hear you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
talking about
that's
waking
what.
Okay,
up to
I
you every day?
guess I guess to me you can be light. You can be light on the eyes or whatever. I'm not. Even if you are ugly and your heart's good, you're still gonna look beautiful to me. Like
You
even
ever
in a
dated a fat
man,
boy?
you know what I'm
You ever
saying?
dated a
So
fat boy before?
ain't nothing wrong with fat man if he has a good heart and he
Have you
knows what
ever
he's
dated a
doing.
fat boy?
You said a fat boy's like sloppy fat.
See, there we see that. So look, you see how you explain that?
There's a sloppy fat. There's a sloppy fat like you don't care about yourself, your ass crack hanging out, and your clothes don't fit right. There's a difference, okay? But I'm talking loud so they can hear me.
They can hear you.
So
Yeah, I can hear
I'm
you. I
just
can hear
making
you.
sure they can hear me because I'm a little distant. But
They can hear you.
No, no, yeah, you
what I'm
loud. Yeah.
saying is like there's nothing wrong with your weight size. Do we want to be healthier? Yeah, we can implement being healthier and discuss and have that conversation, in a kind way where you can understand like, okay, we're gonna implement health.
You put him
But
on the diet.
right, we can change that. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to change a ugly person's heart, like someone who's like, especially at an adult age as ours. Like if you are already just an ugly person and you just a horrible person, like there's it's hard to change that. But the look we can change. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you come with the mind. I'd rather you come with the heart. I'd rather you come with goals and you know what I'm saying, kindness, respect, and all that. Than coming with, okay, I look good on the outside, but what do I have to offer from within?
Yeah.
So there's
Man.
things you can work on and adjust to, but there's a lot of things that's just no,
But
and
would
no,
you tell them?
absolutely not.
But would you tell them? Would you tell them they fat though?
What?
Be honest. Be honest. Be honest.
There's a way to tell someone they're fat. Like, hey, babe, no. If I'm accepting you, first and foremost, there's a difference between getting with someone in the beginning he's fat versus you get fat over time in the relationship.
There you
So it's
go.
like,
Okay,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
got you.
So it's like if I'm getting with you when you're fat, that means I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm accepting you because
You
I like
accept
what I
it.
see. Exactly. Versus, okay, I got with you. You was in shape. Now you're gaining a little bit of weight. And I'm going to say it kindly, like, okay, let's go to the gym. Let's work out today. Let's eat this salad today. You know, implement things that are healthier slowly. But
But okay, that's what I'm saying. So in the beginning, though, in the in the
I'm
beginning,
not
you
going to
weren't even
say, oh
thinking.
my God, you're fat.
No, but I'm
Definitely
saying in the
don't tell a
beginning,
woman that.
would he have a chance in the beginning?
Well, it depends on his, like I said, his personality and who he is as a person, his character.
You know,
If
Ant
I'm,
was a little chubby. You know, Ant was a little chubby when y'all first met, wasn't
no, he was not. Absolutely
he? I
not.
know. That's what I'm trying to
Absolutely not.
say.
First and foremost, let me tell you something. Anthony was short, something I probably would
Okay.
not have ever accepted. Like you're a little bit shorter than me. I like taller men. But then when I got to get to know him and know his heart and his aura is amazing. To be honest with you, when I met him, it was his aura for me. Like it was fresh, it was new. So I was like, okay, he's good people. So you know what I'm saying? So it was never about his physicality or his look, although that's a bonus. But I'm like, okay, I like this man. He was outgoing. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I
He
tell
had
you what, bro.
goals. So yeah,
This is the most raggedest, raggedest. This is raggedest thing. Oh my bad.
yeah. So it was never really about his looks. It was about who he was as a person.
Gotcha. And I think a lot of women like that. You know, I think that's more of us men. We just, we just, we look at it when we look at a woman. We just be like, oh no, she a little bit too. too big. We can't mess with that one. You know what
Well,
I'm
I
saying?
gained weight since I got with him, so
But
we've been
see, but
together
that's in
for
a
seven.
relationship.
We've been together for 7 years. He got with me when I was had the big butt, slim waist. I got a little pudge now. I'm working on it. Stress and life
But
would do it to you and stuff like that.
exactly.
You get comfortable in your relationship and you forget, like, no, I gotta look good for my man. That should be an
Yeah.
automatic thought in your mind, because there's other women that look better than you, who's more in greater shape than you, and you always want to be
Yeah.
have that mindset where you want to keep your man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm working on that
Yeah.
too. So it's like, okay, I'm
So
not gonna get lazy, like, or complacent. I'm like, I need
yeah.
to be in shape, because I know that a man, the first thing in a man's eye is the look, the physicality of a woman. Then,
Yeah.
then your mind and all that comes second nature.
But let me say this.
So
Let me give him a cat with him. Let me say this. She still got the big butt. Okay. The breasticus is breasticing.
shut up.
You're a
The looks
fool.
are hey, the looks are looking. You know what I'm
Looks are
saying?
looking.
Look,
The looks is looking when I'm outside of home. When I'm at home, I'm looking like a mommy.
the looks are looking.
Hey,
The,
And
hey,
since
I'm in the
everybody on here,
moo.
this a family. Hey,
I'm
this a
in the
family right here.
moo.
hey,
I'm in
Look,
the moo at night.
hey, Aunt,
Okay,
my
I'm just
bad. You know I
joking.
have to hit it,
when
Aunt.
when
Aunt, let
when
me hit it.
when
Let
we
me hit it, Aunt.
hey, and when we spooning, and I'm talking about the old school brown spooning, my hand is on the butt. The BUTT.
It's either on the butt or the breast.
The breastises, bro. The breast be breastises.
You a fool, bro.
But no, we both and I told her just to piggyback off my lady, man, and Zach, how important, and she knows, man, how important my sister was. And
Yeah.
like before when we met, man, I was a gym head. I was a gym rat, and Jack and Zach, you seen that change in my physicality when I started going to the gym 6 days a week, 7 days a week. But when my sister passed, man, it snatched something out of me, and I finally, to
Yeah.
the fact that when I was when me and my brother was in the gym all the time, we was like, "Yo, you hitting it today?" I was like, "Yeah, man." But when my sister passed away, man, it literally took something out of me, and she knows that, and she's been there to to encourage me to get back to the gym, and now a gym membership is set up and everything, and we back in there, you know, um, we back in there, but not like we supposed
We're
to be.
trying to set work aside and
But
put time for ourselves.
yeah, and that's the thing, man. When you got a life, and
It's tough.
you trying to implement that physicality, keep yourself looking right, for your individual self, but definitely for your significant other, man. It's hard. But like I said, man, when my sister died, it definitely snatched a lot out of me.
Yeah.
It snatched even the gym. Like, gym health is one of the number one important things, in my life, and it snatched a lot out of me. To the fact
Absolutely.
Yeah.
that I ain't see myself going to the gym. I caught myself doing stuff that she had to snatch me from. My lady had to snatch me from. Say, no, we're not doing that today. You know, and that's what it was. But
But you
now,
know what's crazy?
now your boy's back.
You know what's crazy is that he never lost one muscle.
Muscle memory, man. Black people got muscle memory. That's
What's
that's that's
crazy is he ain't lose no muscles,
that's in
and
that
I'm over here losing mine.
You,
that's in that DNA, man. That's in that
you know
DNA.
you know what? When we was 10, Ant was the same size he is now. He was bigger than me.
Listen, as long as he can pick me up, we good.
Hey, but them
Exactly.
sports always did, man. I was always in them sports, though. That's one thing about me. I was always in them
Well,
sports.
yeah, he was always, no matter what. And that's just to
Yeah.
tell them, like I said, I know I got some kids watching this too. I got some little, and I know they ain't sleep because I'm like I said, I'm coaching these.
Oh,
It's like
God.
30
That's
boys, so I
keeping
already know they bad, man. They bad. They some bad. So they learning a lot too through our conversations. It's
Well,
listen,
we
man.
need to give them some advice, because
It's tough
you
being
know
single and growing up from them because I just some teachers. I done talked to some teachers, and boy, the kids is going through it, man. They going through it. Uh, they got hormones. They going through like a mug, and they learning a lot from. They know. I hate to say the name, but they already know now. They know what Pornhub is, so that's making it tougher. You know what I
Now you
mean?
got to implement
And
sex ed on your talk show. Sex
education.
ed.
I'm telling you, seriously.
That's
No,
real
serious,
tough.
dead ass
Real tough.
serious.
Cause it used
I
to
had a
be
parent
around
say
when
that.
I was growing up. It used to be around when I was growing up. It was called
They taught that in school,
Yep.
but it's
Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood used to come around to the schools and teach us how to use a
Mm-hmm.
condom, teach us about STDs and all that stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah. And
I
see,
don't
that's
see it
what's
out here
tough.
in Florida.
They don't do it no more.
See, that's tough.
No, they
no, they
don't.
don't. They don't. Sex education was one of the was a class in high school, man, or it was a class off site that you took, but they don't do it no more. It sucks.
Mm,
You're
mm.
absolutely right.
Yeah, I had some. Look, I'm a man. I had a condom in the car. I had a condom in the car. Actually, I had a pack of condoms in the car. 3. They just disappeared. I'm just wondering. I'm
Oh
thinking
my
like, what the
God.
hell is these condoms? One of the parents called me and said, "Coach, how the hell did my son get these condoms?" And he said he got them from you. I said, "What the?" I said, "Put his ass on the phone." You
Oh
know what I'm
wow.
saying? And we ain't no look. It was a teaching moment. It was time to go ahead and be real. Since you want to be real, we finna be real with you right now.
I
I
have a
drove to their
question.
house. I drove to their house
Oh, God.
with the mom and the daddy there, and we had a conversation in front of everybody. In front of everybody, he was. I know because at the end of the day, you didn't have to steal it. You know what I'm saying? Like they was in a place where nobody shouldn't have been. I had a secret compartment that go underneath the mat, and you have to put the key in. So that means he took my key to open my door and went in there and unlocked my secret compartment. And I said, and me and his mom, we told him about everything, and the daddy was there too, and his little sisters was there, and it
I have a
embarrassed the
question,
heck
Zach.
out of him. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him.
So, with knowing that, and if you know that your children, whatever relative, is sexually active, now as a parent, w- buying your child condoms, is that encouraging them to have sex, or is that saying, "Hey, have safe sex"? Or would you do that, or like how would you go
It
about that
depends on
situation?
it depends it depends on the age. These boys was just 12 years old.
Oh
They was just
no.
12 going to 13. And
Mm-mm.
I'm talking about like they are already involved. Like I said, it was girls already pregnant at the school.
What? What?
Yeah, yeah, 11 and 12, they were already pregnant at the school. Yeah.
Oh no.
And you know, they had brothers that was going to high school. They had nobody really had talked about sex to them. And it just so happened it happened, God don't make no mistakes. It just so
Mhm.
happened, and then when the parent called me, it just threw me off so hard that you know what I mean. I didn't want to touch nobody in the wrong way. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just made it. I just made it to the fact of where he knew the boys knew. Cause then after that, I went ahead and stopped everybody. We didn't even do practice the next day. All the way. We spent like 30 minutes to an hour because some of the moms, I put it in the group chat. I put a picture of a condom in the group chat, and I said we need to talk to our children now
Mhm.
because the boys have found the condom in Kozak truck, and they all split it up. They had it was three condoms, and all of them took a condom because it was like 4 boys in there, but three of them took it. The other one was like, I ain't want to have nothing to do with it. And
Wow.
yeah, they stuck together, but they stuck together. The other ones before the other parents could figure out who actually took the condoms, Uh, because nobody told on each other. They didn't tell on each other one time. I mean, nobody wouldn't say who took it.
They all sticking together because they know what's up.
Exactly, exactly.
That
But
that's crazy though. That's so
I hear
young.
him talk about girls. We had
Hmm.
cheerleaders out there too, you know. So I hear him talk about girls and who they like and stuff like that. But you know, they kids. The kids talk about that. I want that to still be normal. And the number one thing I used to look for was, you know, a lot of kids went through trauma. Uh,
Hmm.
you know, sorry to say that a lot of moms didn't look at what the uncles were doing, and they ended up touching some of the kids. So, you know, I just
Mm-mm.
wanted to make sure that wasn't going on. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Mm.
Uh, so we had that's why we had to really come up with that conversation. And
Yeah, because I hear, I don't mean to interrupt, because I hear like even adult men nowadays talking about how when they lost their virginity was like to their babysitter and stuff. And I'm, because for some reason, I
exactly.
don't know why, but people love to tell me about their life stories and stuff like that. And even when I'm at work, it's never a miss. Everybody just tends to like
Mm,
dump everything, their life stories on me. So I'm like, I must be missing my calling, but I never
mm,
really desired to be a therapist. But for some
tell you.
reason, I hear from men, women, people just express all their life stories. And I hear a lot of men saying, yeah, I lost my virginity to my babysitter. And I'm like, what? That's rape. Like, what is
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on? That is not okay. So a lot of awareness needs to come from that as well, too. It makes my stomach turn so much because I heard it from a few men, and they thinking it's cool. It's not cool. Like, what type of household was you brought up in? Because that is not okay. And and a lot of people are afraid to speak on
Mhm.
abuse, sexual abuse at that. And we need these children to come forth when it's
You all right?
actually happening, not years later. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
So it's crazy. Like abuse ain't just coming
yo,
from
yo,
men. It's
yo.
Yeah.
yeah, we can hear you.
Man, I don't know what's going on with this crap.
We can hear you, Zach.
Talking about.
Anyway, I don't know
Can
what's
you
going
hear us?
on, man.
You can hear us?
It's not me.
He might be ready to hang
It's
up.
not me.
You can hear us?
This is so stupid, man.
Come back right
Oh
quick.
boy.
Don't hang up.
Can you hear us?
Give me 1 minute.
You need some water. Please drink it.
That we need to bring awareness. Sexual abuse ain't
That's
just
me,
coming
y'all.
from men. It's coming from women too.
Yeah, yeah, because I heard stories where the sisters have the sister friends have,
Hmm.
have sex with the boys and stuff too.
It's so
Mm.
sickening.
Older, and that's how they lost.
Wow.
Or I've heard stories too. Like their uncles sell crack and stuff, and they get the crackheads to do stuff to the boy, give them some pussy and stuff.
Dang.
So I heard a lot of stories too about that.
Mm. Incest going on.
Yeah, that's
There's
a
a
lot.
lot of crazy
Yeah.
things going
It's
on.
a family. It's a family up in
Leaving kids, and then they don't be want to tell on them because they keep on leaving them with the kids and stuff. They scared of them.
Right.
yeah, there's a family in Pennsylvania I read about that actually practice incest, and to the fact that they skin is so undiluted, it's turned it turns blue. So that means that when you dealing with incest, it's not diluted. So your skin, turns a whole different color. And it's
And
there's
what's that from? Incest?
incest. Yeah.
So
So basically, like they don't they don't married outside of the family. The sister married the brother and the uncle and all that shit there.
So they turn the actual color blue
Yeah,
in the real world.
yeah, it's a family in Pennsylvania when your skin is not when you haven't been diluted.
Oh, so when you haven't been diluted, meaning that you haven't had sex with an
You
actual
haven't
relative?
no
Oh,
when you
God.
practicing sex with a relative and you having babies within that family within that
Mm.
same family. There's a family in PA. Y'all can Google that shit, man.
But how does that happen? How do they make that happen?
Because that's one of them families that's
Are they
yeah.
injecting them with something?
No, it's like say for instance if and you know this is disgusting, but say for instance, man, you have a kid, you know, son, daughter. That daughter has a kid. That son and that daughter has a kid from within each other. They continue that trend all the way down for generations to come. So what happened is that since it's not been diluted, your skin and your blood is within that family.
But how is that biologically made though? That doesn't seem
happens.
normal.
It's not normal. Shit.
So that had to be man made. I don't understand.
No,
Because
it's when you dealing with it's when you dealing with incest and you haven't stepped outside your family.
so that's that.
That's a dial up over there.
So what you're saying is, if I have sex with my brother today, I'm gonna turn blue.
No, if y'all continue to have kids and your kids have kids with the same kids within that family, eventually your skin will that their skin their kids skin will actually start to turn like bluish.
Oh my
Whatever.
God.
Yeah, that shit goes on, man. It's a family in PA. I read about that shit. It's disgusting. Like
Where's that?
a lot of Amish and shit up there, man. They don't believe in. They literally believe in living off the grid in PA, man. It's a lot of Amish and you know all that other shit going on up there. You know, they that's how they are. You know, but it is a family up there that's and they made the news for that shit. It's wild.
Crazy.
What time it is? 11 o'clock.
Well, you need to put a closing for the kids that are watching. Abuse is not okay.
Abuse ain't okay,
and
but
if
knocking
you're
that
being
motherfucker the hell out.
abused and touched unwillingly, you need to call. You need to let your parents know or anyone close to you that you feel comfortable telling or call 911. Speak up.
You sound like a hotline.
I'm just saying, you know, we got to have a closing for the children that are watching. You know what I'm saying? Abuse, sexual abuse is not okay.
No, hell no. It's definitely not. Hell no.
Whether it's coming from a family member, a friend that you trust, it's not okay. Like, you got to speak up. I'm gonna play that. Where's that go? That
dial up, man.
What is going on with Zach? And I only hear her talking. Who is all these other participants?
I thought y'all can't hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh,
we heard
man,
you the first time.
I don't know what's going on with that camera, but we about to end it up anyway, man. It's getting a little late. We've been on 2 hours, and I hope y'all appreciated what went on. Hopefully, Miss Chanel will come on her own little channel. You know what I'm saying? But I
You
like
want
it
me to
like
come
this.
out? Yeah, definitely next time if I'm not working. Send me the link. I'm not sure if we're still friends on social media.
Yeah, he can send you a link.
Most definitely,
it's
especially especially if we're talking about real life. I'm all for that. I love that. I think that a lot of awareness in different aspects needs to be brought to attention to the world. I'm all for that. So
yeah, that's Miss Carmelita. Yeah, y'all, you can introduce yourself and say where y'all can be followed at if you want to. I think that'll be good.
Well, I necessarily don't have a professional
Instagram
audience, but I can give you guys. I do have. But my Instagram, my name is Chanel. Let me state that. However, my Instagram is Marie Wilson, and that is MarieWilson 5334. I'm all about having fun. I'm all about deep connections, networking. I have some business pursuits that I am currently on taking. I have a lot of endeavors that going on. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. I'm in the medical field, so I'm all about. I love these conversations. I love talking and really just thinking and you know. So
How did you? How was We could talk about that next time, but how was that COVID thing? I know that COVID thing was pretty tough for y'all to get through in the medical field, wasn't
yeah, we was definitely first medical responders, but it's just all about taking the precautions. It wasn't hard for me. It was the money for me. I was there. So, I
it?
mean, I definitely took the precautions. I did get COVID.
Yeah.
I did catch COVID. It did not last long. Anthony made sure I stayed healthy.
That Joker caught COVID, and I went on Amazon and ordered everything.
It, def- it definitely did not. I rarely get sick, but
She was like, "Babe, I got COVID." I was like, "All right, I'm finna see some syrup, dirt, and everything else with it."
no, I
Man,
think
love.
my coworker got me sick, to be honest with you, and
That's
I felt
love.
like
You don't have COVID for like a week.
no, I think she knew she had COVID and she gave it to me purposely.
No, I'm saying you had like COVID for
Yeah, for like a week. She gave it to me purposely. She drunk from my bottled water and
Damn.
yeah, I think she did it purposely and knew that she had it. Invited me out, ended up taking a sip, and the next thing I know, I was sick.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man. I
that's
was
what
in
happened.
the fight,
Yeah, when
man.
she told me I went on Amazon, man, and ordered the elderberry syrup and everything
Yeah.
else. It was about 5 different things, man, and she had it for like a week, and then after that, it was gone. It was cleared up.
Hey,
Yeah, but I
you
think
know what?
if it wasn't for that, I would not have got sick because I'm really OCD.
Yeah.
I'm very clean, so
You know
I
what I
was
want
in
to
the
tell
car.
y'all
I
too,
was in the
man.
car. I sanitized my car, wiped down everything down. My house is clean. Like I don't play them germs.
Y'all two can't never break up. You know that?
Nah. Well, we
No,
got
you
this
don't
deep,
understand.
right?
You don't understand. Them motherfuckers that went through mumps and measles when they first came out.
Mumps and measles.
You
Listen now,
feel
I
me?
ain't had no mumps and measles. I'm
No, I'm
vaccinated.
just saying. I'm just saying. We wonder why grandma and granddaddy stood together. Shit, they went
Mhm.
through yellow fever. Remember yellow fever? Y'all don't even we look. We too young to even know what
But
yellow fever.
that yellow fever was a boy.
Now
That shit
think about
almost took
that
the
shit.
whole
And they
goddamn. That
stood
shit
together.
almost took the whole race out.
That's why they like, damn man, why grandma let granddaddy knock him across the head? And they still together? Shit, they been through everything, dog. They
Yeah,
been through everything.
that yellow fever almost took the whole goddamn race
Listen,
out.
if we can help other relationships to grow through what they're going through,
Exactly.
we can have those conversations too because it was definitely not an easy road for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Man, we need that.
Anthony definitely has a lot of patience,
We
and you
need that,
know,
man. Patience is a lot. That's what I
mhm.
noticed about that Joker too. That's when I know he was getting old right there. I said, okay, that Joker got a lot of patience.
Bro, how you gonna call me somebody I'm getting old? How you gonna say I'm getting old? What kind of shit is that?
I said, but that Joker got some patience on him, boy.
And if there's something that he doesn't know, trust me, he's gonna go research it, and vice
Yeah,
versa. So
exactly. Yeah.
we learn together and grow together.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Patience is
Anyway,
the key.
man, we gotta get ready to get out of here. I gotta get
All
up
right.
and get to work, man. Y'all
All
can
right.
reach me at Instagram, Jack of all trades, JAKOFALTRADEZ. Holla at your boy. Everybody know my Facebook, man. It was definitely nice talking to y'all, man. Having my lady on, having the other co-hosts available, man, and we definitely gonna continue this and get this growing the way it's supposed to be.
All right. All right, y'all. Take it easy. We see you on another day.
All right.
Y'all
All
stay
right.
blessed.